Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. No press here. The defense backing away. Bringing pressure. He'll try a pass here. Looking right. This one caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, North Carolina, to take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
You know, here in the 4th quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. The DB's backing off from the line now. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking to scramble. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels.